I don't know why, but nobody is talking about one of the most crucial skills that you need to practice before you get to your AP history exam. And look, I know you're studying hard, and what's right in front of your mind is, how do I remember everything? How do I write a thesis? How do I not collapse into a puddle of stressed out goo and ruin the carpet in my room? And those are all really good questions, and you should be thinking about those. But there is one skill that if you put it into practice now, I guarantee it will mean at least another point on your exam. You would have gotten a 2, but instead you get a 3 or a 4, or dare I say, a 5. I mean, I can't guarantee anybody a certain score, but I'm just trying to tell you how powerful this principle is. So here's the secret sauce for studying for your APUSH, your AP World, your AP Euro exams: chronological reasoning. Can you say that with words I actually understand? Yep, chronological reasoning is the skill of knowing what happened when. In other words, you need to know the order of events as they unfolded in history. So let me tell you why first, and then I'll give you a simple strategy for doing it. Now, the reason you need to know the order of events is because the vast majority of the questions that you will encounter in your exams assume that you know this. So a multiple choice question might give you a document to read that illustrates a particular historical development. Then the question asks which event led to the historical development in the stimulus. Then another question might ask how did the events in the stimulus foster change in another period, etc. And then when you get to the writing section, same thing. You're gonna have to contextualize and explain historical situations and so on and so on. But here's the thing, if you know all the content of the course, but it's just a non-chronological blob of information in your brain, you won't know how to answer these questions. So you need to put things in order in your mind so that you can demonstrate causation or change over time or whatever. And to be clear, I am not saying that you need to memorize the exact dates of every event in the curriculum. Definitely not. But you do need to know in general within the time periods they give you what happened first and then what happened second and third, etc. Okay, so how do you do that? Well, I told you it was simple, and it really is. As you're studying, create timelines for each period. APUSH has 9 periods, World and Euro have 4. So write those dates on some paper, and as you study, fill out the timeline in the proper order. And then keep coming back to it as you study. And if you do, you'll honestly be so far ahead of other students who neglect this one simple method. But hold on, there's something even more powerful that you can do. Instead of just taking a time period and throwing every event that happened in that time period on the same timeline, do this instead. Arrange your timelines by theme. So all of these courses have a certain number of themes that tie them all together, and they happen over and over again throughout the curriculum. And I'll link the course in exam descriptions below where you can find all those themes. But here's why this is so powerful. If you arrange your timelines by theme, like you put all of the economic events throughout the whole course on the economics page, then when you open to a writing prompt that asks you to write about economic realities, then you have all of that in order already in your head. That'll help you with contextualization. That's gonna help you with sourcing. That's gonna help you with evidence. It's gonna help you with everything. So, give it a shot and let me know how it goes. Now, if you don't know what you need to study and what you can forget, then this video right here is for you. And click here to grab my AP review packs, which will help you get an A in your class and a 5 on your exam in May. I'll catch you on the flip-flop. Heimler out.